Good afternoon, guys. Let me get out of that sun. Alright, afternoon. I don't know why I said afternoon, it's morning. It's like 9:30. We're gonna do some cleanup and we're gonna build a raised garden bed. So I've got like 3 sheets of this metal here. So we'll cut it in half. Bingo bango. A couple walls. I got, like I said, I've got 2 more. Cut those in half. You'll have an end and an end. And they're gonna go right here along this. I gotta move that bed that I made last year. That's gonna be the racks for the cucumbers and the melons to grow up. We got wisteria vines right there. So all of these little things you see in here are not weeds. Got wildflowers. There's 1 or 2 weeds in there I gotta clear out. And then wild strawberries. So yeah. So I gotta get that straightened up. We gotta clean all this mess up, all this mess. Those 2 pots, believe it or not, this peppermint lasted from last year. Like, I can't believe it survived. Got a couple little green beans growing here. Like, these are carrots from last year. I'm like, come on. There's wild grass there. So, yeah. So let's clean all this up. Let me, get this all straightened up, cleaned up, and probably gonna set you guys up over here while I clean up, and yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, let me get the other holder, put you guys on it, and we're gonna go to town to the brown. Watch me dance. All right, I'll see you in a second. We're back. Almost whacked myself in the head with the hoe. Alright. Gotta move some stuff out of the way, then I gotta grab the weed eater. Sorry if it's windy. It's just, it is what it is. I've got the cover on the mic. We'll see how it comes out. Couldn't tell you right now, but what's happening? I think I need a little bit of tunage playing out here. Need a little bit of a raggio. Need to get my buds in and groove out. So now I gotta move what you guys are on. Hang on. I've got to go get the weed eater, and I'll show you a couple other little projects I gotta do today. So first off, let's go get this balloon. Next door neighbors are having a party, 16th birthday party, and we ended up with a balloon. Nope, it's not a balloon. Thought it was. It is a plant wrapper. All right, it's not a balloon. So good. I didn't end up with one of their birthday balloons. So they have, I'll show you. See, they have the birthday thing set up. Oh, camera's playing games here. But yeah, there it is. So I gotta change holders here. This one's not very well. So let me pause this, and I'm gonna change grips I got. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we are all cleaned up. Well, somewhat. Like I said, I gotta move him. He may stay right there, but he does have to go down a little bit. The bed I'm making, the raised flower bed's gonna go right here. So it's probably gonna start at the brick line and stop halfway in between this thing. But so that means I either gotta move it down or turn it. But I wanna make this area a makeshift garden. So let me show you what else we gotta do today. We gotta cut all this, it's looking bad. I'm gonna cut all this back once I get the weed eater out. Gotta remove the cover off the pond, get it up and going. So while we're right here, let's just go ahead and move this stuff out of the way. Oh, look at all the wildflowers here. Those are all wildflowers, guys. So let's move this stuff because I do need to get this trash can's going away. I got a new one. A little butterfly, our fish. Because when I get the weed eater in here, it's gonna go crazy. So much butterfly right here for right now. But yes, I gotta clean all this up. So I'll hit it with the weed eater. I gotta quit thinning that. Wildflowers. Yeah, we'll clean all this up. Get it cut back. So, also, gotta get the pool cleaned. I gotta fire up the vacuum, which means I gotta empty it. So, you know what? Let's do that right now. We'll pull the vacuum out. You guys watch me do that. Got my handy dandy stick. You got that in there? Are you in there? Okay. So, let's kick on the pump. Over here. Gotta kick on the vacuum too, so bam, and bam. I gotta backwash the filter. Pressure's too high. It's normally at 10. That means I gotta backwash it, but I gotta get some DE powder to do that, but the vacuum's going, so I can at least get all this stirred up, get the pollen moved up. But yeah, get him going. I've got to put gutters across the back up here. So let's grab the weed eater. So this is a mess. There's the weed eater. Backpack, we need him. Alright. Get this bad boy out. Yeah. Had to make sure it was a new one. I got 2 of them. So. Me. Alright, I'm going to set you guys up. Go get my earbuds, or my earmuffs, but let's set you up here somewhere so you can keep an eye on me. That's not it. Put you right here. I'm gonna set you on this bad boy. Hopefully you guys have a decent setup here. This is real time, folks. Real time. Alright. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Oh, sorry. You guys got some dirt on you. All right, let me see. You guys got a little dirty. All right, I got it all weed eated, all the way up and around. I got to get the mower. Cut all this back. Then cut that because there's a bunch of trees in there. That's a lily. All this is cut. That's a rose bush. Vacuum's rolling. Pool's all dirty because I blew everything out. I got to get the Roundup, spray this, but I'm going to do that after I run the mower over the yard real quick. So let's go see if the old John Deere will fire up. Don't know if it will or not. Oh, zooming in. I didn't want to do that. I want you out. So, yeah, let's check it here. I did leave the battery hooked up. This goes on our table. It's a little Lazy Susan. I made bottle caps epoxy. I gotta paint it. Touch it up this year. Alright. How much fuel we got? We got the go-go juice. So, put that right there. Oh, it leaked. Didn't want to do that. So, alright. Let's see if she will. Oh, we got power. And I will be, well, here, I'll just take it with me. Go in here and get my pump. It's just a small pump. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Oh, where did I put him? Where pump? There it is. The battery. We got juice. Let's go. Hold on. Let me get my fitting. We said right here. Guys, if you haven't got one of these, go online and get one. Works great. Just it screws on right here. But it's got a quick connect. Keeps you from having to disconnect all the time. Is it a tube? May have to jack it up. Alright guys, got the tire fixed. Had to just throw a ratchet strap around it, pump it up. Hopefully it'll hold there. I think I just lost the bead last time I drove it. Alright, I've got to run the mower over everything here. I'm going to cut it real quick. get all this cleaned up to get ready, because then I'm gonna start designing my flower bed, and then later I've got to go get some dirt. It's a organic freaking soil compost mixture that a group up the road. It's like 5 minutes up the road. I'll just take it up there, get a yard thrown in the back of the truck, bring it up here, and start filling my bed. Because then I've got up there on the table, I got all the veggies. I don't know if you can see that or not, but all those on the table up there are those are my vegetables I've had growing in the house. It's time to move them outside. Hopefully we're out of the colder weather, we'll see. So I'm gonna have my cigar, jump on the old John Deere, and raise a ruckus. All right, let's I'm gonna set you guys down, and I think, yeah, I might bring you along for the ride here in a little bit. Roses are looking good. Sorry about the sun. They're coming in pretty good. So are these two over here. This was a joke. I planted a houseplant about a month ago just to see how it would do out here. It didn't do so hot. But rose bushes are coming in. These are hibiscus. So I've got to take those down to the ground. Nothing will grow off of the new stuff, but or off the old plant. It grows new plants every year. And like I said earlier, I got to put gutters on the back, on the lower half of the house here. That's those right there. It's summertime, or spring actually, and there's no shortage of projects. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, I just found something that I'm gonna have to fix. Besides, I gotta put new slats there and there. But I think this post is done. Yep. Okay. So, need a new post. So, yeah. But, like I said, projects are never ending, and the fence needs to be replaced. So, I just need to brace it up for right now. And yeah, sorry, you're looking at my chest. All right, let's get everything. I got everything cut and cleaned up here. So now I gotta get the Roundup out and get everything straight. So I gotta spray all the weeds. Hibiscus. Gotta get all these things going. And somehow or another, I got a holly bush coming up. I don't have any hollies. So, yeah. Wonderful. So, alright. Gotta get this cleaned up here. And go from there. So yeah, this will be interesting. I gotta start cutting some metal. So, yep. But this is a start of it now. And let me start cutting some metal, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Like I said, there's the sheet of metal right up there. And I've got more in the back behind the shed. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, update time. I went and got the compost and soil, what is it? What they tell me? Mulch. Oh, hold on a second here. It's mulch, dirt, and compostables on one. So here it is, got it made. Don't mind the stakes, they're just there to hold the bottom in for right now. I'm gonna build a wood wraparound because these edges would hurt somebody. and this is going to connect to there. That's what I've decided to do. This will be a platform for pots here. I'm going to leave him here. Of course, all that stuff will be cleaned up. I'm going to utilize some of that stuff, and then the rest is going away. Whatever I don't use today, it's going away. Pool is looking 10 times better. Mr. Vacuum's hung up there. I got to get him just cleared up. Still got to pull that off. I'm going to try to do that today. So I did a temporary fix on the fence. There's our ducks in the pond. Little rubber duckies that stay in there all year. And then there's a shark. There he is. He's out there in the middle. The shark is sitting out there in the middle. But so yeah, so here's the temporary fix. So come to find out, there's a crap ton of concrete down here where this post was. I don't have the time today to dig it up, and I don't have the time to go get the post. So I did a temporary fix. Throw on some 2x4 solid. It's pretty good. It's got a little bit of shake to it, but not much. So I'll probably put one 2x4 on the outside, like right here on the outside of the fence, just until I can go grab a post. And once I go get the post, then that should be good. I'll sink the post in there, but I'm gonna have to dig up all that concrete that's down there, and that's gonna be a pain in the rear, because it's not just a little bit of concrete, it's a lot. Whoever put this fence in wanted the concrete to be here for centuries. But yeah, that's the update right now. I'm going to finish doing a little hard labor here, and going to just load some more dirt into the wheelbarrow and dump it in there. It's my little ramp, so I can go up there and just dump it in, so I don't have to shovel into it. So yeah, let me set you guys down. And it's just boring stuff. Like I said, I'm literally moving dirt, and I don't think anybody wants to watch me move dirt. So I'll bring you in after I got the dirt done, and yeah, that'll be it. So I'll see you in a second. Bye. Hey, I'm back. It's a new day. So since I was on here before, sorry about the wind, did the yard. Created a little mulch bed right there on the cherry tree. I just thatched it, cut it really short. We did mulch around everything out there. So it's been 2 days, I think, since, yeah, no, 1 day since I did all the work. Still working on everything, like I showed you before, in the yard. Got plenty to do. I gotta come back here and get my loppers, because I need to cut some stuff. But yes, so yeah, been busy, got stuff straight, should be good to go. Sprayed all the weeds, everything's turning yellow. See right here, those are hibiscus. They'll be coming up soon. They'll start growing. I showed you this already. These are the wildflowers here. Cut the grass all back. I uncovered the pond since I showed you guys before. These are all wildflowers, but now it's time to mulch everything right through here too with new mulch. Let me take you over here. The raised bed is done. We've got some more stuff to plant here. Got some watermelon, some red peppers, tomatoes, carrots, some more tomatoes. I don't think they're gonna make it though. We had a cold snap that we shouldn't have got. More carrots. There's tomato seeds in those. We'll see what happens. Wisteria growing up that thing. I'm hoping. I got cucumbers and some more peppers and stuff here, and tomatoes again. They're gonna go right here. Homemade flower beds. This was the raised bed I built. I think I showed you guys that before, but I gotta cut these things back. So I gotta clean all this up so I can put new mulch down through here. So let me clean all this up, and I'll show you what it looks like here in a second. Alright guys, I'll see you in a minute. Guess what? It's another day, and I'm back. Let me show you. I think I'm done with the garden. I got to plant a couple more things, but here it is right now, and it'll only improve as we go on. So here we go. So those white and clear things were an old window that I broke apart, put together. Now they're pots. I've got to plant something in this one. Got to get a couple more plants to fill those 3 up, but we got tomato, carrots. Those are from last year, and I cannot believe they survived the freaking winter out here, but they did. So now they've taken off with the warmer weather. That's peppermint. Like I said, tomato. Got some red bells, cucumbers, so they'll grow up this. Hopefully these make it. These are bell peppers from the seeds. We'll see. We're doing an experiment, Dollar Tree tomatoes. Those 2 pots have Dollar Tree tomatoes in it. Strawberry plant that survived the winter. And it's a little early, but they're freaking strawberries on them. Can't believe it. And then this one over here is also a strawberry plant that survived the winter. I got to come in here and clean it all out a little bit, but it has surprised the crap out of me. I just put it on top of my AC unit, but yeah, so there's blooms. I just knocked the bloom off, but we're gonna have more strawberries. It needs to get watered. I'm gonna water everything now, but those are all tomatoes. I had some watermelon grown, but I showed them to you before, but they died off, didn't work. And I think these scrawny little tomato plants right here are done. They're not gonna make it. And then these are carrots grown from seeds. These are carrots from seeds. So, but yeah, I'm gonna in this video, kind of got long in the tooth. I need to get it posted, get it up and going. Oh, those are wildflowers I planted 3 weeks ago, and now they're coming up like crazy. I put some more in right here because I redid this bed, made it bigger, so there's more flower. Hopefully wildflowers there. We mulched everything back here. Tomorrow is pool cleaning. Get it ready to go. I got a couple more tomatoes right there on the deck. You can see through the railing, and I got a new gutter, so I've got plenty more videos to come. Summertime, springtime, or I say springtime, summertime. We're getting it done. The pollen is horrible. Look at the Bronco. Oh, look who's inside the Bronco. They're sitting in there. Have them riding around with me. But, alright, I'm going to end it here, guys. So, oh, there you are. I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.